Spartan Sports Network, along with ESM High School Athletics, in partnership with Section 3 Athletics, welcomes you to tonight's game between the Chittenango Bears and the home East Syracuse Manoa Spartans. Tonight's contest is a close rival between the two schools, with ESM also celebrating senior night. Currently going through their similar matchups this season. They've both played a similar opponent in CBA. ESM came out on top of that one, 3-1, where Chittenango fell 3-1 as we stand and we rise for the national anthem. And action is about to begin as both teams meet at the net for the opening handshake. Actually, we're going to go with starters first. Players to watch tonight. Aquaquani for the ESM Spartans leads in kills and blocks. Chittenango led in kills by Stephanie Huckabee and Julia Spencer. A bunch of the digs are spread out amongst the Chittenango Bears, so it'll be interesting to see how they're spread out again tonight. Seniors for the Spartans. Aquaquani leads in kills and blocks. Leah Rem Jr., 320 digs. Brooke Kirkpatrick, a senior, also celebrating senior night, 259 assists so far on the season. Splits time with Christina Lekovic, who has 96. Coached by Jay Klein. Girls meeting at the net. And we, by the way, have the ESM sound machine in the house for tonight's game, playing some music. You'll be able to hear it all night. And it's getting the crowd pumped up for senior night. These teams will compete best of 5. First team to 25, winning by 2, will win the set. Official calling to make sure that everybody's in the right serving rotation. The officials asked for the band to cut it off so they can do the lineup. Make sure everybody's in this right serving position. Based on how they're on the court right now, I'm assuming Chittenango will start with the first serve. that is the case as soon as they get everything all set up. One more clarification, making sure that they don't serve out of rotation. And we're ready to go. Alexandra Celestri, senior, with the first serve. A little short, maybe some nerves to start it off. Strong serving Brooke Kirkpatrick back to serve. She played for me back in modified. She had a bunch of different serves, but definitely arm strength was part of her success. One arm dig by Leah Rem was unable to be pulled back in. And a kill for junior Julia Spencer. And we're locked up 1-1. Alexandria Smith serves it too long. Neither team yet ready to get a rally going. Back to serve, senior Francesca Cambereri. Nicely picked up. Just going to roll it over, and it's tough to even roll it over with a quad up front, who would have been able to block that one. And keeping the serve for the first time tonight, the Spartans. Free ball over, Alamesic. Quick set to Aquaquani and a kill for the senior. Take another look at that one. And once again, great kill for Aquat. One hand pickup by Kirkpatrick. Free ball over, gives the Bears a chance to attack. A shoved ball, kicked by Leah Rem, and saved. What a comeback. Now, that is a legal play that you should know. You can use any part of your body. Let's take a look at that. This clip should be captured and sent to ESPN. You're allowed to use any part of your body, and when you're an all-state soccer player, and sometimes you just need to kick it back. What a save. Momentum definitely favoring ESM right now, 6-1, and Chittenango's Coach Loftus is going to call a timeout. Take another look at some of these plays. Spartans are definitely ramped up. Music is definitely helping. A little background, Chittenango has a great youth program. They host the winter modified tournament. Always a great fun day. Coach Chizanetti for Chittenango does a nice job organizing the event, but just a great day to get girls playing volleyball. Back to the action. Francesca up to serve again. So what happened there, Alexandria Smith, she gets her platform out, but she needs to tilt it down a little bit more and get it out in front, because if not, that ball will go backwards, as in the case here. Aquat with the Saranella, not ready for that, and it goes in deep. Julia Spencer back to serve. Leah Rem able to pick that up and send the free ball over. Bears look to attack. That's 2 in a row for Anela Mesic. Ball's she's getting caught underneath the ball, and when that happens, the ball will go deep. As is the case, 7-3. Bears to serve it up. Murnane with the tip. Aquaquani with the block, not letting that happen. Caroline Porter not able to get it over Aquat's reach. Let's take another look at that. Aquat's got a good vertical. Spends time track. That's what she's looking to do next year. Off the net, able to be picked up. Another push, almost a carry. Back row hit. Kirkpatrick able to pick it up. And Murnane is able to tip it over the block. Picks up a kill. It was mentioned Quat looks to next year run track, does the high jump. A dump picked up by the Spartans. Murnane again with the shove over. Not sure that one ever made it. That's outside the antenna. Point stays with ESM. 10-3 on a roll again. Another dip. Murnane's able to pick it up. Had a quick attack by the Bears, and Aaron was unable to keep it on her side. Entering the game now, number 14, Elena Berry, called up recently to join the squad. Good chance that serve was going out. Kirkpatrick's able to free ball it over, but the Bears cannot capitalize, and it heads out of bounds. Caitlin Davis heads in the game. Number 7 is a lefty. And Christina Levkovich back to serve. And an ace for the Spartans. 12-4. Almost a little miss hit on that serve. Went off her, looked like her left side of her hand. Was able to stay in, and the Bears could not pick it up. Quick little attack. You run with the pickup. Murnane, great adjustment by Aaron. Aaron was able to change her approach, made it so she could stay behind the ball, and she was able to place it in the back corner known as the 1 spot. Let's take a look at that. Watch those feet just change direction. Another serve in and a dump picked up. Setter is out. Leah Rem with the set. Another hard tip. That ball probably was not going over. Bailed out a little bit by Caroline Porter. Another lefty swing. Alexandra Celestra. And this time, Caitlin Davis too much with a powerful hit. (15-4). Everything's headed the Spartans' way right now. As coach, you don't want to let up. Keep the action going. Christina played for the great coach Mark Tribalpiece when she was down on the modified level. Out again. Now, the Bears are able to use 2 timeouts, and as I predict, they are using one right now. So Chittenango comes in. They are ranked 2nd in the OHSL behind Christian Brothers Academy. They're 10-2 on the season, 4-1 in the league. Right behind CBA, who is 12-2 and 5-0 in the league. Now in the Tri-Valley League, where the Spartans play, they're 10-4 in 3rd place, 4-3 in the league. They've been playing better volleyball as the season has been going on. They currently sit behind 14-1 New Hartford and 13-1 Rome Free Academy. Man, it's a lot of fun having the Spartan Sound Machine in attendance for this event. So Christina Levkovich back to serve. Christina Jr. Overpass. Rem's able to set. Murnane with the tip. Soft hit over. Leah Rem picks it up. Free ball across. A lot of these balls have been let go, and that one, official decides, is a double, and point is awarded to the Spartans. Two in a row. Gonna get a sub right now. Sydney Martin coming out. Catherine McGork going in. She's rattled a little bit with 2 double calls in a row. So you make up a little change in the roster. Miscommunication on that play as well. Like to see the libero take as much as she can get. Nice kill for Alexandra. One of the harder hits to have when you're lefty. Take a look at this. Tough to make a hit on that side. If you're a lefty, it's going over your shoulder. It's hard to pick up the ball, but she was able to get a kill on the play. Stephanie Huckabee with the serve. Elena Berry just mistimed that one. We're at 20-6 currently. Francesca Cambereri stepped in front. Based on where the setter is, she probably should take that ball. If she's moving to her right, gives her a better angle to the setter. It's a long way to run. Free ball across, chance for the Bears to attack. Not able to get a big swing on it. Caitlin, well, nobody deep. And that block by Sydney. Nope, not Sydney. Take a look at this block. There's nobody deep to pick up the block when it comes back over. Point. Not able to take that advantage and run with it for a few points. Bears serve it long. Spartans back to serve. 21-8. Aaron Murnane. Nice jump serve. That ball's coming down quickly. Free ball back across. Quick attack by the Bears. Number 16, Alexandra Smith, able to get a good hit on. Another free ball across. Tipped That was an overpass. Morgan Palmer there to put it back down. Morgan, a junior. Renee off the top of the net. Free ball gives the Spartans a chance to attack. Tough play. Free ball back to the Bears. Middle hit from Caroline. Lefkovich too close to the net. Palmer not able to get up to that one. Back row attack from Rem. So she's able to do a back row attack. Anybody who is back row only, such as Leah, the libero, she has to stay behind the 10-foot line. She's able to do that on that play. Gets a kill from the back row. She's back to serve. Chance to serve out the first set. Deep by the Bears. And now it's set point. Another back row attack. Rem is able to pick it up with the dig. Aquaquani with a big hit. Off the ceiling, the Bears are able to bring it down. Back in play, quick attack again. Quad is dug again. Murnane with her own dig outside the Palmer. And a lift carried on the Spartans header. Take a look at that. That play was outstanding. Lots of good points to it. And a block's enough. And that ends the first set, 24-10 in favor of the Spartans. If you haven't picked up yet, the Spartans really enjoy Duncan. You're going to get that a lot tonight. So a 3-minute break before we pick up on the action again. Definitely would, if I'm Chittenango, I want to maybe change up the tempo of our offense or make sure that we are hitting the ball deep when we hit it deep. They were able to show that the Spartans weren't back there earlier today. Also could use some serving. 33 aces on the year for Stephanie Huckabee, a senior, and 30 for Sydney Martin, 31 for Allie Smith. They're going to need something to get going. It's not the first time the Spartans and Bears have matched up. Last 5 head-to-head matchups, the last 3 have gone the Spartans' way. And then the previous 2 were Chittenango sweeps of the Spartans 3-0. Also coming into tonight's action, Chittenango over their last 5 games is 4-1 with wins over Port Byron, Fabius, Pompey, Pulaski, and Tully. Only lost to the Christian Brothers Academy, while the Spartans are in on a 3-game win streak, winning 4 out of their last 5 as well, with their only loss to New Hartford. They've had wins over Whitesboro, Canton, Christian Brothers Academy, and Oneida. Original, the same setup as they had in the first set. Only difference right now is Spartans will start with serve. Spartan Sound Machine providing the entertainment. We got 30 seconds left. The Bears will take the court. The music will stop, and we will do lineups. Make sure everybody is in the proper rotation. Tonight's game comes after no after-school activities, at least for ESM. The snow was enough to cancel after-school activities yesterday. Don't know if that's helping or hurting, but so far for the Spartans, it looks to be an advantage. ESM block leader to Kwani, Diggs, Leah Rem, and aces also a quad. Leah Rem starts us off with a great dig. Renee with a back row attack. And Renee with the dig. Quat was picked up. Anella with a one-hand pickup and a help call. And Renee was able to keep the ball alive. Back row attack. Julia Spencer blocked by a Kwakwani. Now, when you do a back row attack, you have to keep the ball out and away from the middle of the court, especially with someone like a Kwat, because they're trained to stay at the net throughout the play. Take a look at that block one more time. Nice pickup. Tried to be saved by Morgan Palmer, but making a play on the ball. She is not able to stay out of the net. Ball over to the Bears. It's 1-1. Good pickup by Renee. Great pass right to the setter. Outside hit. You're not going to stop that ball. I don't care who you are. That ball is not getting stopped. Akwakwani. When she gets set moving as an outside, it is unstoppable. If Akwat was to go on to take a look at this, if she was able to play in college, she would move to outside with that jumping ability, and she's a little bit short for middle. One-hand pickup by Brooke Kirkpatrick. Free ball over to the Bears. Quick set tipped. Kirkpatrick too close to the net. Anella does her best to try to keep that ball alive. Sydney Martin doing a nice job moving the ball around. Caroline Porter with the last big hit. Stephanie Huckabee back to serve. Brooks not wasting any time getting the ball back to Akwat. Hits it into the block of Caroline Porter, just too strong. Ball drops to the ground on the side of the Bears. 3-2, back to serve Francesca Cambereri. Bullet serve, not able to make it over. Hits the top of the net. 3-3. Caroline Porter back to serve. Nice pickup. And Aaron Renane able to cross court hit. Nice dig. Brooke Kirkpatrick sets Akwakwani up with a one ball. One ball is a ball that goes just above the net for a quick attack. Take a look at that. Does not go much higher than the net. Akwat is ready to hit it at moment's notice. Such a quick attack. And Akwakwani with the ace. Stephanie Huckabee not able to pick that up. Double call. That ball did not come out clean. Akwat's back to serve. Her sister was on the team with her last year, Margaret. And then she's got two younger sisters. And her youngest, Alchir, was just playing modified this year. did a great job playing middle for the 8th grade team. Give Alchira a shout out. Clock comes out. Libero replaces. Alexander with the serve. Nella's able to get it around, but once again, that's 3 in a row where she's had trouble finding the corner. She continues to be stuck underneath the ball. Camberry picks it up. Renane stays behind it. Just can't get on top of the ball enough. And we have ourselves a ball game, 6-6. Alexander back to serve again. Good spot, back corner. Brooke is able to pass that off the net and get it over. Quick attack. A little short. Catherine not able to keep the ball in the court. It goes deep. And we have a substitution. We're replacing Anella for Christina and Brooke with Caitlin Davis. It's when your setter is in the front row, sometimes you put a different hitter in. So you get 3 hitters, so it's a 6-2 offense that they are currently running. Nice adjustment by Aaron. She's going to end up with a kill on the play. She does such a good job of changing her footwork on the approach. One of the hardest things to teach is changing that footwork. Spartans unable to gather a big lead. Close game, 8-7 in favor of the Spartans. Senior Alexandria Smith back to serve. Great set. Much like being on a fishing boat, you don't want to end up in the net. And unfortunately, much like Dory and Nemo, ESM was in the net. Brings us to 8-8. Levkovich, nice set. Elena gets a good swing on it. Bears able to pick it up. Back row attack. Free ball over. The Bears have a chance to run up an attack. Outside swing. Blocked by one of the 2 players on the double block. Caitlin Davis, flat-footed hit. Able to keep it in. Shove. Mernane's able to pick it up. The officials call over the net. The ball was still in play meaning the Spartans still had a chance. If you take a look, the Spartans still have a chance to play it. So Chittenango has to let it cross the net before they play it. They did not. Point goes to ESM. But the point can be giveth, the point can be taketh. 9-9. Julia Spencer with a nice serve. Leah Rem, we said her name quite a bit tonight, able to pick it up. Ball just out. We're back to where we started. 10-9 with Leah Rem back to serve. Aquat's in. You're going to get on a run. It's a good time to do it. Deep serve. Nice back set. Caitlin Davis able to take it line. It's the next hardest thing with hitting is staying down the line. Footwork, approach. Take a look at that. She gets around the ball, able to follow through down the line. Oh, Caitlin Davis just also had another great skill. When you go up to block, you have to come down and try to pick it up immediately. She was able to do that. That's why she was able to touch it 2 times in a row, but was not able to get her 3rd touch over the net. Ball goes Spartans 11-10. Quat with a flat-footed hit. Quat also gets a tip on it. Stuffing Huckabees. And although the ball goes out, Caroline Porter is called for in the net, 12-10. We're back to the part of the lineup where we do front row, back row switch. Kirkpatrick in and back to serve. Spencer able to pick that one up. Rem with the dig. Quat flat-footed again. Not much you could do with that one once it was too close to the net. Palmer unable to get it. Ball goes back to the Bears, who will serve. Chance to tie it up at 12. One of the hard things to do in this gym, there are two obstacles. One that runs vertically down the court and one that runs horizontally at the net. So between the two of them, they can get in the way, as it happened on that point. That's the part. So Aquani able to come up with a block. A lot of people were calling for her to pass that ball, but when it's within 3 feet, you're going to give that a big hit. And that's what they were going to do. Taking a look at that again, Aquat able to get up and catch the defense off guard with a hard hit. Nice pickup by Alexander Celestra. Picking that ball up off the court. Ooh, the officials weren't necessarily paying attention. There was just an illegal substitution that they did not call. Nice. Alexandria Smith able to hit through the block of Aquani. A very big crowd tonight. Spartans senior night, celebrating and honoring 4 seniors. Herman Jr. able to pick that up. The Bears are on a little bit of a run. Taking a look at that, Francesca's unable to pick that up near the end line. It is 15-14. And once again, the Bears have a chance to go up and tie the game up. That ball was played on the ESM side of the net. And the ball is awarded to the Spartans, Aquani to serve. Not able to take advantage of that, serves it into the net. Sometimes you just want any serve in. It doesn't matter whether it is underhand or not. Just get the ball in, let your defense take care of it. And Chittenango back, and a chance to tie it up again. Mesick with a nice pickup. Free ball back to the Bears. Catherine McGork not able to complete that hit, and Spartans back to serve. Substitutions of Davis and Levkovich in. Elena Berry with the block. Timeout, Bears. They just had a chance to tie it up. Now they're down 3. The Spartan Sound Machine back on. We'll let them play for a moment and we'll take a listen. Noticing a bunch of former players in attendance tonight, rooting on their senior sisters. Great to see them come back for tonight's game. Lekovic with the serve. Caroline Littman picks it up as the libero. Nice hit. I would have questioned if that was tipped. It was not. Ball out on Alexandra Smith. Take a look at that. See if you can see if it gets touched at all, but it ends up out. Christina's serve just misses out. 19-16 critical part here in the game. So we get close to the winning score of 25. Smith back to serve. Nice back set. Murnane able to make a swing. Hits a rafter. In on 4, but you're only allowed 3. Morgan Palmer in. If you want to know what the future looks like, everybody on the court right now will be on the court next season. Oh, Aaron pushes that ball a little too far, but Christina does a great job of recognizing that. Heads to the floor. Try to dig that ball in the net, unable to. Bears serve, Julia Spencer. Hit by Morgan Palmer. She got behind the ball. Quick tip picked up by Rem. Caitlin Davis cranks that one. Lefty number 7 for the kill. 21-17. Watch Christina, she just cranks that one. It's nice to be able to have a lefty on that right side. Another lefty on on JV. Molly Wicks doing stats over on the bench right now. She'll be joining the varsity team next year. She's a lefty. Quick call by Klein. It was out. Rem is able to listen. And what was just a 16-15 game is now 22-17. Free ball back to the Spartans. Amazing thing about Aquata, she can hit hard no matter where she is set. Christina with a nice set. You can't forget the setters. You can't hit without a good set. I think Rem served out the last game as well. Nice attack and kill by the Bears. Earlier you saw in that play, Rem set the ball when the setter took the first ball. And if you see there, she has good hands. She was a setter back in modified before being converted over to a libero. Quick feet, nice hands. Sydney Martin with the serve, the senior. Free ball. That is the product of Aquat blocking a lot of balls. You just don't feel comfortable taking that full hit, and you end up going long. Brookett with a chance to serve it out. ESM chant on the ESM. Morgan is able to pick up a ball that's behind her. Set. There's no way to get in that one. Off the court. No chance to serve it out. Bears back to serve. Carmelo Furco. Take another look at that play. Murnane up on her toes. The ball goes a little deep. Can't close it out yet. 24-20 Carmella. Back to serve one more time. Free ball, get back in defense. Bears look to attack. Can't put the ball over with two hands like that. Carolina's called for a double, and that ends the second set. We are going to head into the second set. We had a chance to sit down, or into the third set. We had a chance to sit down earlier with junior Morgan Palmer, who was telling about what she thinks of this year's senior class and what they mean and some of the highlights of the season. We're going to give you that. We'll give you the sound machine, and we'll be back in 3 minutes.
I think the seniors bring a positive energy to the team. They're always happy to be there, and they're always working hard. And they definitely make an impact when we're playing, always keeping us positive and ready to play. I think the most memorable moment was probably when we either did Secret Santa, because everyone got really good gifts, or when we won our tournament at Watertown, because we went to the Dunkin' right across the street, which was, it was pretty good. And it was a good win, so most likely to get Dunkin' would be a quad. That'd be, she always shows up with her little drink that she spilled on the gym floor one time. That was funny.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't stop. Just give me up. Don't
Back to start the third set. Could be the deciding set. Got to remind my technical director to make sure he sends out that kick clip to ESPN tonight. Get it trending on Twitter. Kwani with the kill. Good time to give some shout outs tonight. Our camera operator tonight, Colin Powers. Done a bunch of games for the Spartan Sports Network this year. Appreciate all of his hard work. Good break for the Bears. Caroline Porter able to get it over the net. Show directed today, graphics, replay, audio, Todd Durantini. Oh, unfortunate. You're not going to recover from that. That's known. You got to keep the ball passed a little bit lower in this gym. Hit the board, came down too quick. Ball was forced over a quat, wasting no time sending that one back over. Camberry back to serve. That's one of those ones where tough for a setter to decide whether to go for that or not. You do not want your setter to get that first ball. She kind of hesitated, which also froze Anella. Ball able to hit the ground. Free ball, chance for the Bears to attack. They do. Block. Get rid of a blocked ball at the net, tip it back up. Just didn't have that next touch. And Chittenango has their first lead of the night, I believe. 3-2. Renee, good pass. When it works, it works. Kirkpatrick to Kwani for the kill. She heads back to serve. Elena Berry back up front to play middle. Quad able to get that serve in. Missed the last one, so it's good to get this first one in. Just barely over the net. Great pickup. Great pickup by Stephanie Hickabee. Then the ball sent over the net and a double is called. Quat back to serve again. Now, all of a sudden, Spartans are ahead by 2. Roll shot picked up by Francesca. Outside to Renee. Just mistimed that by a smidge. Caught most of that on her fingers and it goes long. Quad exits. Libero Leah Rem enters. Quick attack. There's the first one. Anella really got behind. Great job. Double. They're going to call any ball with 2 hands going across the net more closely than a set. In fact, the NCAA is coaches in the NCAA have discussed with eliminating the 2 if it's a set. You can be as ugly as possible and it would still be just in play, but if it goes over the net, it has to be clean. One of the rule changes they're talking about. Could have called that one, not much different. And they called that one a carry. That one's just called a carry. It was slightly behind her head. And if you're going to shove the ball over, you must do it from in front of the head. It was just slightly behind her head. Called a carry. Renee back to serve. Into the net. And we got a close one, 7-6 in favor of the Spartans. Given right back. Sort of like a free throw in basketball. There's nobody guarding you. You should get those in. Middle attack. Picked up by Rem. Back set nicely to Caitlin Davis. Just went off. Her hand just hit the outside of that ball, which made it curve off the court. On those, if you feel it coming, you got to turn your thumb down. It'll curve it back onto the court. 8-8, all tied up. Renee picked up and saved by Rem and Palmer. But a middle attack touch. Rem picks it up. Too far by 2 inches. And second lead of the game for Chittenango. Sydney Martin back to serve, wearing the pink shoes. Almost a slide right there. Caitlin coming in to hit that ball. Back row attack, unsuccessful. Substitution switch. Even I was a little surprised. I forgot that Alexandra was a lefty. She was able to get that kill. 10-9. Like out of the matrix, Leah Rem backs out of the way out of that one. Ball goes, sails long. Into serve, Francesca. All 10 players for the Spartans play. So everybody's getting subbed. Except for currently Murnane. Nobody can pull away. It's 11-10. Nice dig by Murnane. Back to Aquani, too far. She just was underneath it. Ball sails long. You know, they've called that numerous times tonight. That was another one. That ball was played early by the Bears. Should have been Spartan ball. Good save. Lefty Alexandra not able to cut that one where she wanted to. 13-11 the Bears. Bonnie misses wide. $14-11. Chance to extend the lead here. Nice one-hand pickup. Free ball in. Mezek able to change her footwork up for that one too. That was with a fist. Called a lift. Lead extended. Bears are trying to ruin a little bit of senior night. Run with the back row attack. Julia Spencer with the big hits. Picked up. Another chance. Mezek. Dig. Celestra. Double called. Ends the rally. 15-12 Chittenango. Girls don't usually play in this gym, but for senior night, they're going here replay. Nice change in footwork. Murnane. Smith able to pick it up. Julia Spencer with a well-placed tip. Lead grows to 4. Both teams realizing just 10 players on both. Berry with her first chance at a big swing, and it's at a big time. Sophomore, let's take a look at that again. She stays behind the ball, is able to get a full arm swing. Straight to the floor. Lead is 3. Renee with the ace. Wow, I thought that was going long. And ace number 2, that ball just dropped. Three serves in a row. Hits the ceiling again. And it changes direction. The Bears are going to take timeout. Gabrielle Loftus does not want to lose this lead. It is 16-16. Jake Klein going to continue to keep the pressure on Chittenango. Not the normal location for Spartan volleyball games. Most often play in the smaller gym in the comfy confines. But for senior night, moved it over to the big gym. First timeout called in this set by either team. Chittenango has 1 remaining. Spartans 2. Murnane bounces it off the wall as part of her routine. Up for a serve. This is one of the harder serves after a timeout. Want to just play it safe, which she does. First pass goes backwards, makes it tough. You're going to have to free ball it over. A quick attack by the Spartans to lefty Caitlin Davis. It's tipped and in. The first lead in quite some time for ESM. That's another one of those, it looks like it's going out, and it just drops out of the air. Ace. (18-16). And it happens again. She is literally splitting right between the two. Unless the Bears make some kind of adjustment. Make some kind of defensive adjustments. Quite the run the Spartans are on right now. Trying to move people into different spots so that they're not overlapping. And Aaron does not let up. That ball goes off the shoulder of Caroline Lemon. She was trying to get out of the way. She knew it was going long. It brushes her shoulder. Ace to Murnane. That ball is just dropping out of the sky. Free ball. Spartans able to attack. Outside to Palmer. Not able to catch that ball at its peak. Into the net. Ending the run. See if Chittenango's got one last run in them as well. Julia Spencer to serve, the junior. Davis with the left hand crank. Barry doesn't wait for long. It comes over and she's able to drop it right back down. She heads out as Aquaquani comes back in and Leah Rem steps back to serve. And I feel like we've said this quite a bit. She's been serving right around this time every day. Take a look at that. Sophomore, newly called up to varsity, able to put that ball back down on the floor. Great play. Free ball. Run Palmer. That one was close too. That ball was deep back by her head. She's able to one-hand shove it over. 23-17. And ace for Leah Rem. She's now set up to serve game point. Good pickup by the libero. Another one-hand shove. Chance for the seniors to end it. Quiet with the chance, and she does. Spartans sweep the Bears out here on senior night, 3-0. Our player of the game is all four seniors. They did an awesome job. Just take a look at that, Aquat. She is an unstoppable force. Great way to end the game with the senior. I want to thank Colin and Todd for putting on tonight's production and for the Spartan Sound Machine playing for us all night long. From everybody here at the Spartan News Network, or Spartan Sports Network, thank you for watching. Have a good night, everybody.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal.